Welcome everybody to On the Deck.
Your weekly announcement show on KPFA Radio. Well, actually not on KPFA Radio.
We're on the KPFA social media platforms and on public access television on Berkeley Community Media. My name is mikO Tolliver. I'm the social media rep around here.
And I'm Antonio Ortiz, Interim General Manager here at KPFA. And there's a little bit of, I would say, sadness right now. Don't you think? Don't you feel a bit of sadness right now?
Why?
Just the energy has just...
It could be the song. In fact, right before that went on, I was going to tell you, one of our interns has made some new music for us that we need to be testing out.
Are we going to test it out next week?
We can.
Excellent.
Yes. All right. But I don't feel sad. I feel really good. It's sunny out.
Energized, revitalized,
I don't feel energized. I'm actually very tired. I'll let everybody know that I just finished a year-long screenwriting program at UCLA.
Applause.
Give me the applause. No, hit the sound effect. I want the full applause.
No sound effects, real applause.
No, I want the sound effects. That was but everybody, you should know this. I want the sound effects because this is one of those times where I'm just like, I worked really, really hard for this. I commuted to LA every week for 30 weeks.
Yeah, when she told me about this idea, I was like,
several people said that.
Let's see how you're going to do this. And now she's finished.
And now we're here. I've got my certificate. I had my graduation ceremony last night in LA. And then I got up early this morning and flew straight to work because I am dedicated, committed.
Committed to the mission of the station while also improving.
Working on myself.
Working on herself.
You like that? Skills.
Is that a song? Skills.
I was kind of like my own rendition of like Destiny Child. Skills. So I can pay my bills. Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, yes. So that's what I was doing. Yeah. So I had a fun week, I had an adventurous week in LA.
Oh,
it had all the ups and downs.
The partying.
Yeah.
Celebrating.
They're actually I have to tell you,
co-students, your co-classmates.
Yeah, I would say just a general motivation for me to continue to progress is because there was a cool party after the graduation, and I'm trying to do some more Hollywood parties, and this wasn't even like a fancy party. It was just with the school. It was just like wine and hors d'oeuvres and stuff, but they were so good. They had
wines and hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah, like the hors d'oeuvres. They had like poke on like tortilla chips. No, you didn't taste these. These were good. There's some little sauce
on tortilla,
and it was like sauce on top.
I could do that.
And they had coconut shrimp and like not the like cardboard box like tasting kind that you get from TJ's. Like these were like quality fresh.
Quality fresh. All right. That's the word of the day, quality fresh.
It was good. And then I think they had, I'm just thinking of the table was walking around trying to grab. Here's actually something that I do notice that they do.
Did you meet any bigwig?
No. Yes.
Like, here's $20 million on your next project.
You think I'd be here talking to you? That happened last night. All right. So anyway, I've noticed this trend in LA. If you go in the evening to like a bar kind of restaurant kind of area, they turn off like all the lights. Like you're sitting in the dark. And I'm talking like if you had on like, I'm like, is it medieval times? Because the whole room's dark and they got a little candle maybe off to the side. And you're just thinking, I can't see the menu. So you're all pulling out your phone, putting the like flashlight on so you can order. And
you know that there's a trick to that. It causes people to spend more money.
Why? Because
it's so dark. So
why does that make you spend more?
All of a sudden, all your senses are blocked. And so you're like, oh, $10,000? That's as easy as like $10.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you want me to sign this new contract to hire you for this new film? Or you want to write for this film? Oh, here you go. I can't really see what's going on. I'm going to sign it.
It does make things tastier. However, when I was like going down around the hors d'oeuvre table, I got to this one point and it was like chicken on skewers. And I was like, ooh, a kebab.
Kebab?
Kebab.
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 Kebab. Kebab.
Yeah.
All right. But anyways.
I believe you call it a kebab.
Kebab. Bob.
It was a kebab.
Kebab, the drag queen.
Is that a drag queen named Kebab?
It's Bob the drag queen, but I would just say Kebab the drag queen.
Anyway, so had a fun time working on that. And I also point that out because, KPFA was very supportive in this endeavor because Antonio, I'm also the interim programming coordinator here at the station, which means I have to host like a monthly programmers meeting. And you guys were all so nice, so kind. I would actually host it a lot of times from the airport.
I know.
Because
I don't know how she did it. I was like,
I know how I did it with the microphone because I learned how to use mics here at KPFA, and thank you. And then I would set up my like Focusrite. I had like my mic, and I would be like in the airport, like boarding now. This, and then like, oh, sorry everybody, I just want to get to the next point and the agenda point, like paging so and so, like and all kinds of things. But it was great.
And every once in a while, hey Antonio, can you lead the meeting because my flight is interrupting the meeting, and I need someone to take the lead.
And that didn't happen many times. That did not happen.
Twice.
There was one time I think I had to have the meeting while I was actually on the plane, and I think you guys couldn't really hear me, but that was actually really cool.
Putting your what do you call it, the baggage up on the top. I'm like, okay, this is how the meeting's going. Let's go with it.
Whatever. I'm working artist here at KPFA. So again, thank you guys for being so supportive. I appreciate all that. And at the same time, yes, I'm here still working with the interns. Let's get a shot of the interns here because they were here helping us do such great work while there we go. That's me right there. While I was going to LA. All right, let's get back to some more announcements.
Yes.
Starting with next week. Did we say this one? Next week is there's a station holiday next week.
There is a station holiday. It is Juneteenth, and that's going to be on June 19th. I don't remember the day of the week that is.
I think it's a Wednesday. It's a middle of the week.
A middle of the week.
That's nice.
Do we have a meeting on Wednesday?
We're not going to have it next week.
We got to look at our calendar.
You sure it's not Thursday?
We got to look at our calendar.
Okay. No. It's Thursday because
the managers have a meeting.
Well, today's Tuesday, so 7 more. That'll be. You're right. It's Wednesday.
It's Wednesday.
All right. Yeah. So no managers meeting. Even though we got a new air fryer that we're supposed to be cooking stuff.
Because that's what we do in the managers meeting. We air fry.
We eat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, air fryers are dope.
So, anyways, June 19th, Juneteenth, the station is closed for business purposes.
Yeah, but we'll still be on the air. We're going to have pre-recorded shows. We will still have headline news and I believe a 30-minute news segment that evening. So you'll still have up-to-date information coming from your reputable source that is Pacifica News, KPFA.
Yes. And then the next event that we have is Urban Foraging.
This is our live in-person event that we're having coming up. We've been talking to you guys about it all month. This is Urban Foraging, the unnatural history of Golden Gate Park. And this is the one, Liam was here actually. He was talking to us about it. Like, they're going to go and show where you can forage. He was saying that he's surprised that people do this because sometimes they don't want to give up information on where their foraging spots are because then people will go there and then it's like, no more mushrooms for me.
Oh, people are foraging in Golden Gate Park to feed themselves?
I mean, they're doing it for something. I'm sure you can get that kind of stuff there. But there will be an author. It's an in-person event. Will be, I think, a book in-person event. So the author will be there. We'll have to see. What's that author's name there? Does it say her name? It should. I'm sorry if I haven't.
No.
It's not on the teleprompter, and I can't see the picture really, really small there.
No.
But Urban Foraging. There we go.
Let's take a look.
It's the same thing. I totally forgot that. I looked at. You guys come out to Urban Foraging. You want to find out more information about it, it's on the website, kpfa.org/events, but it's going to be June 29th, and it's going to start at 10 a.m., and it will be at the Golden Gate Park in SF, San Francisco.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So if you want to find out more, go to kpfa.org for more information about that event.
Yes. And remember, at any point in time, anything we're talking about, always just visit kpfa.org and always tune into KPFA 94.1.
Yes,
FM. Exactly. All right.
Exactly. So what's the new thing on the block that we call the internet? That's my segue to the next announcement. Who's the new kid on the block?
The right stuff. Yeah. Thank you. I can actually play that on guitar.
You can?
I can. It's really fun.
Why don't we bring Josh in next time and he can sing and you can play?
Possibly.
Why don't we do that?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, good. So, we've got our latest episode for the Best of podcast, Project Censored. This one is hosted by Mickey Huff, and it's going to be the importance of independent journalism in fighting censorship and countering corporate media propaganda.
Excellent.
This is going to be a good episode. I actually want to point out something to you guys about the Best of podcast. It's been up for a year now.
Wonderful.
It's growing, and we've been getting more episodes to it. Thanks to the interns, we're able to put out episodes quicker and a lot more of them, and that's been great. But we've also been able to get more participation from more shows and more hosts here. So this is a podcast that includes content from Kat Brooks, Mitch Jeserich, Davey D, Brian Edwards Teekard, Sasha Lilly, and CS Song, Mickey Huff. So it's growing. It's a lot, and it's. I'm really happy because it's like a little plant, a little seed. I planted, and now I do watch it because I watch the numbers as it grows.
Yeah.
People are like tuning into more, and it's great to see it that like the analytics of people listening to it around the world. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah, it's totally great.
I'm super excited about hearing that you're adding more to it. Also, it's using the interns to be able to edit that content and share it so that we can spread our wings and fly on the internet.
What kind of sound effect was that?
I think it was going to go to a joke, but I'm out of jokes. All my jokes have been exhausted before 2:00.
Okay. Well, yeah. So check out the new podcast episode. Continue to support us. And it's wherever you get your podcasts. We're all over because that's the goal. We actually have been working a lot to expand podcasts around here, around the station. I know, again, our main goal is to reach more youth, reach wider people. Oh, that's right. There's something I needed to tell you.
What do you need to tell me?
Well, I don't know if you recall our... Yes. So I don't know if you recall one of our interns has a new show. It's called Playing the System. It's with Game Master Tim Brown. You guys can throw up that. There you go. Look at throw up that little the title card so you can see it. So he does this every Monday, Thursday, and Friday on Twitch.tv at KPFA Radio. So you can just go to Twitch.tv. You type in at KPFA Radio. Or you would just type in KPFA Radio, and you will see him playing games. So this past week, Tim, what were you playing? You were playing Portal 2.
Last week I finished Portal 2. Yesterday I played a game called Unnatural, and on Thursday and Friday I'm playing Minecraft.
Okay. Well, Minecraft is gonna be fun. But this past Thursday, I was watching him, right? Or was it? Maybe it was Friday. I can't remember. But he was funny. And here was one thing he was. I loved how he was kind of like talking back to the game.
Yeah.
Because he goes through the whole sequence. I think there was one character in the game that was an eye. That was just like, that's his character. And he's just like, I can't see this. And he's like, you can't see anything? You're literally an eye. So he has these really like sarcastic quips. But I really wanted to actually tell you something that I should let you know as general manager. And I'm going to tell you here live on our show. Live so you can respond to it appropriately. But I think you're going to like this idea. So maybe I get approval from you. But Tim is actually going to be visiting some gaming conferences that are local.
Okay.
Yes. And when we say local, we're thinking like, I don't know, as far away as Sacramento, San Jose, SF. But he will be a representative of KPFA there as a press person. So press pass. So
wonderful.
We're looking forward to that. So there's one coming up in August, and we're going to talk about that more. But he will be attending those. So I just wanted to let you know that that's a little project that we've been taking on. And so we're going to be looking for some more gaming, more gaming festivals. So in our goal to reach youth,
yes,
I was just thinking this is a really cool idea because now we have the Game Master. And he can go there in his KPFA t-shirt.
Yes.
And I think he's going to have fun just hanging out, wearing the shirt, being 23, looking nice and young.
Excellent.
Nice. 21, looking nice, 21, healthy and young, right? Representing KPFA, playing games, outreach to the youth. This is our new plan of attack for how we're going to reach the world. So again, throw up that title card again. Again, everybody make sure you're tuning in to Playing the System Monday, Thursdays, and Fridays on Twitch.tv with Game Master Tim Brown.
Can we see snippets of this?
I think we're gonna try and see if next time we can get some snippets. We're gonna get our video editor to put a few snippets of maybe one of his shows together, just so you can see his sarcasm, because he is a total smartass.
I would love it.
And it's fun to watch on his show, though. It's cool. So yeah, okay, good. So, do you approve of that? It's okay, General Manager.
What happens if I say no?
I didn't think you were going to say no. I felt
Well,
like
what
you were going to
happened?
be really impressed by our ability
happened?
to find a very resourceful
I love the
and
idea.
free way
I love
to
the
reach
idea.
youth. That's
I
hard.
love the idea.
Okay.
And I also love that the request is made live.
Yeah.
I
Can't say
think
no.
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
Yes.
no.
Yes.
But don't you think
Let's
this
get
is a dope idea? I'm really
Yeah.
excited to see it. I think we're going to have to make sure he takes pictures there, gets a little video for it, and put it all together. I'm excited to see this because I think it actually would
love
be. I'm excited that we have a video game show on KPFA.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty fun. It's so random, but so KPFA, and I think it's so like harkens back to like the original manifest and mission of what KPFA is. If I think of just like some of the stories that Jack Foley has told me about like what it was here before we had time constraints and more rules, but it's
Oh,
just,
yeah.
you know, and it really just being a place for
Well,
people to kind of like
I see what you're
voice
saying.
something that they're into and be like, I want to just share this with the world. Here's the platform to do it.
I can see where you're going with that. When you're talking about the Jack Foley and no time constraints and freedom, that was a little bit more crazy. I don't know if we want to go back to that. For those who don't know, the station used to not end at a particular time, so shows that were slotted at the top of the hour might not start 5-10 minutes later, and because of that, they would not feel good about not having that much time. So then they would extend their show out, so every show started getting pushed back. So even though it was wonderful that you can go with the flow, it caused a little bit more problems.
I could see that, but I just want to say, think
But
about
you're
this.
talking about like just the storytelling.
There's the
being more
storytelling, just the
experimental,
Wild
freedom.
Westness of it. But I want you to really think
Is
about
that
it.
is it going to be like a Wild West in the conference?
Well, here's what I want you to think about. Just picture this for a second. Yeah. What other radio stations do you know have their own gaming show?
Well, there are. I don't know.
None. We are original. We are the first ones to do it,
Are
and
you
that
sure we're the first ones?
we're not the last. I
Not
mean,
last
like,
one. But either way, I'm looking forward to Tim going and
Yeah.
finding out more and getting also, hopefully, some contacts that can help.
yeah, I think
on
I
your
just wanted
show.
to see and be like, yeah, KPFA's at this event.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Good. So anyway, that's what's going on. And now I have to say what we do when we do every week here. This is what we do. Came here to do.
We're going to thank somebody who is special, someone that you all may know,
That's right.
someone
So
who is local, right? Someone who's close to the station and close to our hearts.
I guess so. So
Yes.
then with that,
Right.
I have to ask you, Antonio, what time is it?
It is the highlight of the donor. It is the donor highlight.
You know I'm tired. You know
You're
I got on a
tired, you're
flight
tired.
early this morning and I came straight to work to be committed to you, and then you mess things around.
I messed things up. But anyways,
I'm shocked he didn't call it the donut highlight.
the donut highlight.
Yeah.
It's time for that donor highlight. There we go.
Highlighting a donor for the week. We want to say thank you to
James from Berkeley. Thank you, James.
From Berkeley.
From Berkeley. We are located in Berkeley.
We are, and remember that KPFA is 100% listener supported. So it's people like James, people like yourself watching, who tune in, who follow us, who like us, who send us money to say, hey, keep those lights on because we like watching you guys, and we want to say thank you to all of you.
And so, for you out there who want to support KPFA, go to kpfa.org. You can make a donation to your listener-sponsored radio station. And also, you can follow us on social media by going to Twitter, twitch.tv, Instagram, TikTok. What's the other one?
YouTube.
YouTube, at KPFA Radio.
Yes.
Or on Facebook at KPFA 94.1.
Yes, there you go.
Yes.
Add Twitch to this graphic.
Yes, we have to add. Yes, we have to add Twitch to the graphic.
If anyone out there behind the scenes can hear me right now, please add twitch.tv to that graphic. Thank you.
Yes, we'll work on that. And with that, we reached the end of our show here today. So we want to say thank you to our production team and our interns. Go ahead and put that intern shot up here. I'm going to point them out. Put them out. Here, right. So we want to say thank you. EA, raise your hand.
EA!
We got Tim Brown, Game Master. We got
Yay!
Mesty, our bestie, right? We got Peter Stickney, raise your hand. There we go. We got King of the Interns, Jess.
Yeah!
He's always so calm and collected. We've got Miss Roxanne elsewhere. We've got Clayton. That's right. Yes. And you can't see Paul. He's off to the side. He likes to be very incognito.
Yeah. And you get an intern, and you get an intern, and you get an intern.
We're all gonna get interns. Okay, yeah.
Well, thank you everybody for joining us on the Deck today.
Yes.
We will see you next week. And
before we go on vacation for a full day.
For a full day, we will bid
you
bid you
adieu.
adieu.
I bid you adieu. Thanks for taking care of my pets while I was in LA.
You're welcome. You're wonderful. The bunnies
and the tortoise. Dun, 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 dun,